When I was a child, me and my family would go up to the forest for our Easter break. Me and my sister and other friends of mine would spend a ridiculous amount of energy just running and exploring the forest. The freedom of this felt really good. It was somewhere between happiness and wonder of the unknown, always searching for something around the corner. But as I got older, I began to feel less and less of this. It wasn't until the other day when I rewatched Wolf Children. It wasn't until the other day when I watched Wolf Children did I somewhat relive this experience. Wolf Children is a gripping story about love, loss, community, and finding yourself. It all comes together with the theme of family. It's about a university student named Hannah who finds herself with a man who is a werewolf, essentially. But due to circumstances, she has to raise her children alone and move to the countryside where they have to begin a new life away from civilization. See, this movie is a Master Hoster production. And if you know anything about Hosoda, he is notorious for making works about family and aspects of that, what it means, and, growing up. A lot of his movies have some sort of a coming-of-age plotline. Hosoda believes that family is not something that you fix. Family is always there. We must move forward with them, not in spite of them. Adding to this simple story, Hosoda pours out his wisdom and smooth art style. His characters lean towards the mushier look, with a focus on having expressive movements over detailed art. Just take a look at some of the running, it's just so crisp. This really ties back into the story beautifully, as our main character, see, the beauty here lies within its simplicity and emotion and drama and romance throughout the film, and it's handled extremely well. I can't speak for mothers, of course, because I'm neither a mum or a woman, but just this film revels in the mundane, and I feel like this is a very accurate depiction of motherhood. I love the way this movie just depicts the day-to-day life of being a mum, which looks really rewarding, yet painfully difficult. The way she has to deal with her children being little piss babies, but she loves them anyway, and she doesn't know what to do, but she's doing her best, which is all that matters. Constantly looking out for them, not letting the bookshelf fall on them, or a cup fall on them, or taking them out when they're crying at night. Throughout the film, she makes them. The work she does on the house, it just feels so real and trying so hard. Anyway, I just want to talk about one of my favorite characters. The younger brother, his name is Ame, and he is essentially me. He's a little piss baby, and he's such a dumbass, but he's so adorable anyway. He's got his badass older sister there, and I feel like just throughout the film, I felt throughout the film his constant struggle with his identity resonated a lot with me. I mean, I'm not exactly half wolf, and I lived a pretty sheltered and good life, but I am half Japanese, and I feel like it's not exactly a direct sort of summation of what's happening, but it's pretty good, because it feels nice. That makes sense. There's lots of things that are very subtle throughout the thing that I feel like happen to me a lot. I have been beaten up by a stray cat as well. I have also fallen into a lake by accident. So a lot of these scenes throughout the movie, I felt myself just laughing my ass off, because I don't know if this is a personal attack on me, because this feels like something that happened to me. But hey, what really got me into making this video was throughout the latter half of the film, I'm pretty sure, there's a scene with Ame, the son of Hannah, and he kind of just cries, and he just lets out what he's thinking to his mom, and she listens, and it's a really touching scene, because I really can empathize there. She's great. I love the older sister Yuki as well. She's a badass. She's so rad. She beats the shit out of a kid, but she wasn't meant to. But it's okay because they become mates later, and it's alright. It's truly heartbreaking. And I don't know how to articulate this without you watching the movie and giving away spoilers, but the way it all comes together and all these different themes that aren't exactly adjacent to one another, they all wrap up so nicely. And I know he's a little shit for what happened at the end, but that's alright because she's his mum, and mum will always love their kid no matter what they do, no matter how many lakes they fall in, how many fights they get in with each other. And that's really nice, and I think that's why this movie makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. What did you guys think? Did this movie make you feel heartwarmed? If not, what movie does make you feel warm and fuzzy? Anyway, thanks for watching to the end of the video. I think I'm gonna do more heartfelt stuff and like off the cuff, not scripted, sort of good top pointy things, cause it's I feel like it'll be a lot easier to make, and a lot of the analytical stuff takes a lot of time to do, and I ended up getting killed cuck in the comments anyway, so ugh, rip me. Like and subscribe, donate on Patreon, every little bit helps.